Hello everyone and welcome back to Coloring with Haley. It is time for my monthly haul. And I don't have too big of a haul for the month of June because I kind of bought a big ticket item that is coloring adjacent, I guess we'll say, and I'll show you that at the end. So one of the first things I want to show you, I didn't particularly buy in June. I bought more like way back in April, and I've been meaning to show on the channel, but I have just been forgetting to. I know a lot of people like to show off the scrapbooking supplies and such that they buy, so I thought I would do that too. I don't really scrapbook, I just really like stickers. So I bought a pack of frog stickers from an artist. These are sticker flakes because they're big individual stickers. And here are all three. I will try to hold them up to the camera. They're not going to be in the light really, but you will see them a little better. This one is a tomato frog. This one is a red-eyed tree frog. And this one is a white tree frog. They're the kind of chunky little tree frog that I have. And I got these from Terra Tiger Studio. And that's spelled T-E-R-A, Tiger Studio. And it says you can find this artist on Etsy, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Now, I bought these in person at a reptile expo. This artist was there selling prints and sticker flakes and pins, and so I bought these in person, and I can say that they did have fuzzy animals, if that's your thing. They did have cats and rabbits and all kinds of stuff as well. So you can check them out and buy a few of their products if you want. And these are really, really nice quality stickers. They have a velvety matte finish on them rather than being nice and shiny, and they are pretty big size. They're decent sized stickers. I don't have a ruler up here to measure and show you guys, but these are just adorable, and I don't know where I'm going to stick them yet. I'm bad about buying stickers and never putting them on anything. I just kind of have a big collection of stickers that I keep, but I do love stickers, and of course I had to get the frog ones. So I just wanted to show those off because everyone likes seeing stickers, I think. I like it when other coloring channels show me what stickers they've bought. And once again, these weren't from Amazon or anything. They were from Terra Tiger Studio. Terra being spelt T-E-R-A. And then it's all one word, so there was that. And then I did get a few coloring books this month. I got 3. The first one is The Walking Dead Rick Grimes coloring book. Now, I think I've talked before that I'm a giant Walking Dead fan, and I have a huge shelf over there of all kinds of Walking Dead memorabilia, and maybe one day I'll show all that off on the channel, I don't know. I haven't done a full flip through this book yet because it is graphic. This, here, let me read the back real quick. So it says, this oversized adult coloring book highlights some of the most important moments for The Walking Dead's Rick Grimes. Featuring characters, locations, and events from throughout the series, now you can add your own personal touch to Rick's life. Just make sure to stock up on plenty of red. So this is scans from the comics themselves, and they're all in black and white, and the artist is Charlie Adler because that's who illustrated the comics. I believe this is published by Image, who published The Walking Dead comics. It just opens up and says, yeah, Image Comics presents The Walking Dead. Let me find a page that's like not super graphic. There we go. Because a lot of these, like I said, they are kind of graphic, you know, blood, guts, all the Walking Dead fanfare. So here's a good page to show you. I know some people don't want to see that kind of stuff, so I'll have to put a warning when I do the flip through of this. So this is Rick and Negan as they appear in the comics. And now this book does have very nice, thick paper, and it is single-sided, so you could use markers on it. The only thing is that it is shaded the same way it is in the comics, in which the artist only uses black and white, so he uses a lot of black to do shading, and so you would have to, you know, find a way to color around all this black and make it still look nice. Personally, I'm not going to color in this at all. Let me see if I can find another good page. That one's not bad. This is Rick at Alexandria. This one's got 3 panels from the comics. There's Michonne there. I'm not going to color in this. I bought it as more of like a collector's item because I do have the other Walking Dead coloring book that I've never colored in and don't plan to. Again, it's just a collector's item, and that's what I'm doing with this. But if you wanted to color in it, like I said, it does have very nice quality thick paper. And as long as you could work around the black, you know, I think it would look fine. And I got this at Ollie's here in the States for like $2. I couldn't pass it up when I saw it for that price. I needed it for my collection already. The next book that I got is more speed with what I color. This is another Coco Wyo book. They put out several this month. This is the only one I ended up buying because I spent quite a bit of money this month. This was the Decora Anime Girls coloring book, and I did have a flip through of this up. And in the flip through, I explained what Decora is. Decora is a Japanese fashion style characterized by a lot of bright colors and accessories. And this has a lot of portrait style images, and there are a few images that are kind of zoomed out. Let me see if I can find one of those. There we go. There's one that shows the girl's whole body. But the majority of them are close-up portraits. The girls are all making different faces and doing different poses, so they do have quite a lot of variation to them. And this is a great book if you like the anime style. This is just full of anime style girls with all kinds of different references to pop culture. One of them was wearing a Mario ring. Let me see if I can find that page. She had on a ring that was one of the like 1-up mushrooms from Mario. And let me see if I can find that. There it is. There we go. So there's a lot of references kind of hidden within this book, and it is single-sided with the black background, which does make the books curl, but I usually put them underneath something heavy to get rid of that. And this again would be good for markers because the Coco Wyo books tend to have kind of thick black lines in them. That's what I like about them so much. I can't wait to dive into this book and start coloring it. There's so much you could do with glitter, especially with all the little accessories, I think. And I believe this one was 30 images. It doesn't say anywhere on the book, and I ordered it kind of at the beginning of the month. I guess I should have looked that up on Amazon before I started filming, but I did not. And it does have a "This book belongs to" page and a test color page like all of Coco Wyo's books do, and then it just gets right into the images. And finally, I bought the Kawaii Summer Coloring Book by Colored Caramel. And I don't know if Colored Caramel is the name of an artist or a publishing company. That's a good question. I haven't been able to figure that out. They do have several other books out. This is a little 20-page coloring book. It opens with a "This book belongs to" page. Then it gets right into the images. And these are all single-sided as well on, you know, your regular Amazon paper. But these have really, really thick, solid black lines that make it perfect for markers. As you can see, I did 3 pages in this month, and it's a little bit unusual for me to buy a book and then do 3 pages in it the month I got it. I just really, really was in love with this book. It's good for just doing like a simple page in markers. Maybe with a little bit of glitter. You know, no shading, no touching around. Just straightforward coloring turns out really good in this book. And the pictures are all kind of summer themed. Here are some sushi diving. That's the page on the cover. We've got some merkitties. Let me find the one I liked. There we go. I love this one with the sharks in the kiddie pool. And there are a few landscape style pictures. Let me see if I can find one really quickly. I know they're in here somewhere. Here we go. With all these little animals playing volleyball on the beach. You do get a couple that go this way. But this was a super cute book. I couldn't pass it up. It was rather cheap as well. The back of it just has a couple of pictures from the inside. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out on this artist to see what else they put out. And then I said I bought a big ticket item that is kind of coloring adjacent. So I have been sitting this whole time here at my desk when I color in a chair that I bought from Walmart like probably 10 years ago. That was like $10. Like a super cheap kind of just plastic chair, right? And it was starting to fall apart. It had no more padding and support, so I decided it's time to go out the money and get a nice office chair. So I ended up finding a really nice office chair from IKEA. Here it is. I'm not going to show you what it looks like with me sitting in it, obviously. Also because of our nasty carpet. Not that it's dirty or anything, I just think all carpet is nasty. But I picked up the Renberget chair. That's Renberget. And it's a really nice, comfortable office chair, so now I can actually color for a longer amount of time. I actually have some back support going on. So that's where most of my money went this month. I desperately needed the new chair. So thank you guys so much for watching this little haul video. I hope you enjoyed.